The smoke still rose from the shattered battleships as survivors searched desperately for their missing comrades. The USS Arizona lay in ruins, a tomb for over 1,000 men. Families across America would soon receive telegrams bearing the terrible news of loved ones lost. Yet, amid the grief, something else stirred across the nation: resolve. On December 8, 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt stood before Congress. His voice was steady as he declared, "Yesterday, December 7, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked." With those words, America formally declared war on Japan. The attack on Pearl Harbor had achieved its immediate aim of crippling the U.S. Pacific Fleet. But it also unleashed consequences Japan had not foreseen. The nation it hoped to intimidate had instead been united as never before. Overnight, isolationist voices in America fell silent. Millions of young men volunteered to fight, and industries shifted to full wartime production. The attack awakened a giant. For Japan, the strike was a tactical victory but a strategic mistake. While they had damaged battleships, they had missed critical targets: America's aircraft carriers, repair docks, and fuel storage. These resources allowed the U.S. Navy to rebuild and retaliate far sooner than Japan expected. In the months that followed, America launched counterattacks across the Pacific. From the Battle of Midway to the island-hopping campaigns that would eventually bring the fight to Japan's doorstep, Pearl Harbor was not the end of American power. It was the beginning of its rise as a global military leader. The legacy of Pearl Harbor extended beyond military consequences. For Japanese Americans living in the United States, suspicion and prejudice led to the tragic internment of thousands, a dark chapter in U.S. history. Meanwhile, the American public rallied behind the war effort, turning the nation into what Roosevelt called the arsenal of democracy. Today, the wreck of the USS Arizona remains beneath the waters of Pearl Harbor, a silent memorial to the 2,403 Americans who perished that morning. Visitors from around the world come to pay respects, standing above the sunken battleship where oil still seeps to the surface, known as the Tears of the Arizona. The attack on Pearl Harbor did not break America, it transformed it. What began as a shocking defeat became the spark that would ultimately lead to victory in World War II and reshape the balance of global power for generations. This has been Historical Story YT. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more incredible journeys into history.